Morning, this is Kasturi Day. Today I'm going to start a new chapter on physics subject according to ICSE syllabus class 8. This is the force and pressure chapter. Okay, so first we start with the introduction. So what is a force? A force is a cause of push or pull which tends to result in a movement or change in the size or shape of the body. Okay, so when we apply a force, either it's a push or a pull. Okay, so that what happens when we apply a push or a pull, there's some change in the movement or the state of the body on which the force is applied. Okay, may it cause a change in the shape or in the size of the body also. So a force when applied as push or pull on a stationary body, when the body is standing, when we apply a push or pull, then we are changing its position of the body. When we pushing it or pulling it, the body is free to move and it can produce a motion in it. We can produce a motion in it when we are applying a push or pull on the same body. Okay, and if applied on a moving body, if this force, that is this push or pull, is applied on a moving body, then also we are changing its speed of motion. Okay, that is, if it can speed up or it can slow down its speed accordingly with the this will change, the force will change the how much of force we are applying, and that much this amount of force will the speed of the motion of the body will change according to the force which is applied on it. Okay, so even the direction of the force will be direction of the motion can also be changed by this applying of the force. Okay, similarly the shape and the size also of a non-rigid body can also be changed with the application of the force. For example, a grass roller initially, which is at rest, when it is pulled, begins to move, or a push on a swinging girl can speed up her swing. Okay, when force is applied as stretch or squeeze on a body, then which is not free to move, it's a non-rigid body, when we are squeezing it or stretching it, then it can change its size and shape. Okay, size and shape of the body can be changed. Like a toothpaste, when we are squeezing it, it can the tube will be squeezed inside. Okay, and when we are stretching a rubber band, it can stretch to its length increases. So this stretching or squeezing can change the shape and the size of the body. For example, on stretching a rubber string, its length increases. On squeezing a tube of a gum, it changes its shape. Okay, next we come to say a force does not change the mass of the body. This is very important. It's a note that a force does not change the mass of the body on which it is applied. Okay, we will not be able to change the mass of the body even if we apply a force. Force cannot be seen. Okay, we cannot see the force, but can see or feel the effect of the force. We cannot see the force, but we can feel the effect. Okay, the force is expressed by stating both its magnitude and direction. Okay, so it's a vector quantity as because its direction is mentioned. So we'll come later on with this vector and scalar quantities. Okay, so a force is expressed by stating both its magnitude and direction. A force is represented by an arrow this way. Okay, the length of the arrow is a measure of its magnitude, and the arrowhead shows the direction towards which direction the force is applied. Next we come to the SI unit of force, that is Newton. Okay, the unit is named after the English scientist Sir Isaac Newton. Okay, Now, what is 1 Newton force? 1 Newton is the force which, when applied on a moving body of a mass 1 kg, in the direction of its motion, it increases its speed by 1 minute in 1 second. Okay, speed increases by 1 minute in 1 second. The mass is 1 kg. So, the force will be 1 Newton. Now, the force of gravity or weight of the body is different at different places on the earth. We know it. Okay. At a place, the force of gravity on a mass of 1 kg is called 1 kgf or 10 Newton. Okay. So, therefore, that is 1 Newton is the force. Okay, 1 Newton is the force that is equivalent to 1 kg is equal to 1 kg F is equal to 10 Newton nearly. 1 kg F it should be, okay, not 1 kg, it's 1 kg F is equal to 10 Newton nearly. That is 1 Newton is the force that we have to exert to hold the mass of 100 grams on our palm. Okay. To hold 100 grams in our palm, we need to have a 1 Newton force. Okay. Next is turning effect of force. What is turning effect of force? We call it moment of force. Okay. When a force is applied in a body which is at rest, okay, the body starts moving in the direction of the force, like a ball. When we push the ball, when we give a force to the ball, push the ball, it starts rolling in the direction of the force. But when a body is pivoted at a point, that is not moved, free to move, okay, a force is applied on some other point, then the body tends to move about the pivoted point, like a wheel. Okay, when we apply a force on the one side of the wheel, it starts rotating around this pivoted point. Okay, under the action of an external force, if a body is allowed to rotate about a pivoted point, it will tend to rotate in the direction of the applied force. Okay, so therefore the turning effect of a single force about a fixed point, that is a pivot, that is called the moment. Okay, that is a moment is the turning effect of force around a fixed point, which is known as a pivot. Okay, for example, a door opening around a fixed hinge. Okay, the moment depends on two factors. Okay, so this is moment. Now the moment depends on two factors. First, the force applied. Second is the perpendicular distance from the fixed point to the line of action of the force. First is the force applied. Larger the magnitude of the force, how much force you are applying, the larger the amount of force you are applying, more is the turning effect of the force. Okay, now the perpendicular distance from the fixed point to the line of action, okay, of the force. Larger the perpendicular distance of the point at which the force applied from the pivoted point, more is the turning effect of the body. See, when we are opening the door, okay, or closing a door, when we are applying the force from the further from the hinge, away, much farther from the hinge towards the end of the door, that force is very large. Okay, that will provide a more swinging effect, more turning effect. Okay, but when we are applying the force nearer to the hinge, that perpendicular distance reduces from the fixed point. Okay, so that that will provide very less amount of turning effect of that door. Okay, this is the turning effect of the force. Next is the this is why less force is applied to open a door by pushing at the side furthest from the hinge. I told you, like this is example that is being discussed just now. Okay, than at the side closest to the hinge. To push at the hinge side of the door requires more force to be exerted due to the smaller distance. Very close to the hinge, we have to give more force. When we are further away from the hinge, that will provide less force. Okay, less force is required to be given to open the door when we are opening it from the from a distance which is further away from the hinge. So moment is equal to applied force into perpendicular distance from the line of action of the force to the pivot. That is, moment of force is equal to the product of the magnitude of the force and the perpendicular distance of the force from the pivoted point. Example, in a hand fodder cutting machine, the handle is fixed at the edge of the wheel so that there is a maximum distance between the force and the turning point. Okay. This generates maximum moment of force for the minimum effort applied by the person using cutting machine. Okay, this is the cutting machine. See, the handle is applied. This is the pivoted end just in the middle when the two blades are attached on the wheel, and the stand, that is the handle, is applied just at the edge of the this wheel. So what happens when we are applying the force on the handle? The very less force is applied to turn the wheel. Okay, required to turn the wheel. A pair of equal sized turning forces acting in different direction is known as a couple. Turning moment caused by a couple is known as a torque. Okay, the forces in the couple always act in exactly opposite direction. Forces in a couple always act in exactly opposite direction and equally spaced from the center of rotation. When a single force is used to turn an object about its axis, the moment force is also referred to as torque. Okay, so I'll discuss this torque and the couple in my next video and the rest of the chapter. Please go through this. If you have any doubt, please do write in the comment box. Go through this text videos which I am posting it, uploading it. That will help you in your studies. Hope you are liking the videos. Please do respond. Please do press the like button and share with your friends so that they can also be benefited from these videos. And if you have any doubt, any question regarding the chapters or any other question answers regarding the chapters I have loaded, please do respond. Please do write in the comment box so that I can also reply to all of you. Okay. And if you are a new viewer to my channel or not subscribed yet, please do subscribe to get the notification of my next video. Thank you.